Bucs went through their first practice today in Tampa. Jameis Winston's first since the league suspended him for 3 games for groping a rideshare driver back in 2016. A suspension that will not only cost him those starts, but could possibly cost him even more. Dirk Cutter today non-committal about Winston being his starter in Week 4.
Week 4 is a long ways away, so let's worry about Week 4 and Week 4. Right now, let's worry about preseason and getting ready for the Saints. It's disappointing that Jameis put himself in that position and put our team in that position, but at this point, it's done and we have to deal with it.
They have to deal with it, and so does he. And for more on that, here's Tiffany Blackman.
Jameis Winston spoke to the media for the first time today since being issued that 3-game suspension, and he told us that he addressed his teammates yesterday and he apologized. He also said his teammates have his back. Now today he was asked about the fans and what he would say to those that are disappointed and believe that he should not be the starting quarterback of this team. And here's what he had to say.
I understand that they're disappointed. I mean, I'm disappointed. I should never put myself in that situation, but all I can do is grow and learn from that. And when I tell the fans, like, man, continue to support this team, continue to support me. Since I've been here, my main goal was to grow as a leader, be a huge advocate in the community, and I've done that, and I'm going to continue to do that.
Winston took reps with the 1s, the 2s, and the 3s. As for Ryan Fitzpatrick, who is the starter going into the season, he primarily took reps with the 1s, while Ryan Griffin, the backup, primarily took reps with the 2s. Now, Coach Dirk Cutter said that they have a good plan in place, and he has confidence in all of their quarterbacks.
Thank you, Tiffany. I'm going to ask you guys to help me read between the lines here. When you hear Dirk Cutter say the things that he said today, what does that tell you?
It tells me that, hey, Ryan Fitzpatrick, go out there and play great, and you might have this job for more than 3 games. I mean, to me, this is an organization in win-now mode. There's pressure on everybody in this building, and nothing's there for Jameis Winston anymore. He lost that. So now it's up to Ryan Fitzpatrick. But, Maurice, when I look at the schedule, and we go Saints, Eagles, Steelers, they're going to be 0-3, and Jameis Winston's more than likely going to be right back out there.
Yeah, I mean, I think Dirk tried to say it best. It's like when Week 4 gets there, we're going to worry about that problem. Right now, we have to get Ryan Fitzpatrick prepared, ready to play. We have to get our team ready to play with a new quarterback that they haven't played with. And so with that being said, Jameis made a horrible decision, and this is the first time he's been suspended for that decision. So you're hoping that he learns and matures from this, is able to bounce back. But like you said, DJ, it's a win-now mode. There's pieces there, there's money spent.
There's jobs on the line right now.
Well, there are jobs on the line right now, but they're not in win mode. I mean, they are.
They have to win, right? Yeah, that's the question. The thing is, they went and got all these assets on defense in the offseason. They invested there to get better there. They were terrible on that side of the ball. Now it comes down to the quarterback taking care of the football, something Jameis hasn't done well. The interesting thing is Fitzpatrick hasn't done that well either. So that's going to be the challenge. If Ryan Fitzpatrick can protect the football and they somehow find a way to win 2 of these 3 games, I do think he'd be the starter for them in Week 4.
I'll tell you this much real quick. Dirk Cutter in 2007, we had David Garrard, and he game planned a certain way throughout that season where David had 19 or 18 touchdowns and 3 picks, and we went on a run and made it to the playoffs. If he could do something similar to that to keep the ball, make sure they're not taking these high-risk throws and throwing the ball down the field, or not throwing the ball down the field, but checking the ball down, I think they have an opportunity to win some of these games because some of these teams you play do take chances, and they will turn the ball over.
DJ, you said just a minute ago there's nothing there for Jameis anymore. He lost that. What do you mean by that?
Well, to me, I just think when you're the starting quarterback and say you miss a game for injury, you're going to be out a little bit. The understanding is you were taken high, you are a franchise guy, you come back, you're in the lineup. But with what he did off the field, not being reliable, put that together with being unreliable on the field, he's lost that. Now, if Ryan Fitzpatrick plays well, I don't think it's a given Jameis Winston gets that job back.
I mean, I've seen a lot of Fitzpatrick, so it's hard to say he's going to play well. I don't want to be mean, but we've seen a ton of them in different organizations, different teams. He plays well in spurts.
This is the 3-game spurt.
Well, let's see how he does in 3 games. But I just don't know. Those teams he's playing will be pretty tough.
It does feel like there is a subtle distancing that is taking place in Cutter's comments, and then also some of the things that the team is doing, the promotional material that doesn't include Jameis Winston. He doesn't have his own mural at the stadium this year as he has in years past.
He's literally not the poster boy.